Alright guys, so today I'm going to replace the shift indicator bracket. It's going to get a new park, reverse, neutral drive, 2 and 1 in it too. It's a one-piece unit. I'll be replacing that today. It's going to be fun. I haven't ever done one of these, so I don't know where to start. I'm not one just to go online and look, even though that's probably the smartest thing to do. But the thing I know that's going to happen is that dash is going to have to come out. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking out the bottom piece. Got 4 bolts in it, and then I'm going to work my way up. It's usually the easiest to do. Alright, I'll let you know how far along I get in just a second. Alright guys, so I got that bottom plate out. Now in order to get the bottom plate out, you're going to have to pull this little piece off right here. You'll see it on yours. Where is it at? This piece right here. It sits right behind the steering wheel. All you gotta do to pull it out is on the bottom ones, just pull towards you. And then the same thing on the tops. There's little pop pins going in here. And then you'll be able to take the bottom plate off. I think there was 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 10 screws all together holding the bottom plate in. And that's how much progress I've made so far. And I will be there with you in just a second. Alright guys, I know it changed a lot. I just got that piece out right there. It was right here. Now you can get all the bolts out you want, but if this side won't come out, it's because you have your light switch and light dim and light up. That's just right here. And in order to get that out, you got to go under, and there's a button you can press to pop it out. So don't just break the faceplate off of it trying to get it out. You can just pop it out with that button, and there'll be a bolt right here holding that piece on that you have to get. Now from here, all I really have to do is I'll take out those 4 main bolts. This is what it looks like. 2 on each side, so I can get that whole thing out. And then we'll see if that's all I have to do to get that out. Alright guys, so those 4 screws I took out, as you can see now. Oh shit, got my light. There'll be 1 right here, and then 1, there will be 1 in the top part of it, 1 on that side, and 1 in the top part, okay? Take those 4 screws out, you'll see how, it's not in there now. I'll show you on my new one, is what I looked at to get my old one out. Now on here, on each side, focuses, they have these little things right here. So when you push that in, on each side they click in. In order to get this out, you have to push in on them, on both of them, and pull down. And it'll pop out. After you pop it out, you can't really go that far with it because it won't go down. You gotta unbolt on the bottom, which will be this piece right here. You will unbolt that. After you unbolt that, you can pull it up through it. Push your new one back down. Now, this red string, it'll go on to a little tiny, it's like a lever. You'll be able to see it when you're taking this one off. It'll go on to a lever. Put that on the lever. You bolt that in. And then you slide that into there. And then you start the process of putting it back together. But pretty simple. If your shift indicator is off a notch, it's a pretty simple fix. Well, labor-wise it's not, but cost-wise, if you do it yourself, it's very easy, very simple. What I advise is just keep track of all your screws if you don't want to rattle dash when you put it all back together. But if you like this video, subscribe, comment, like, rate it, throw it on Facebook, share it. And that's about it for today. So I hope this video helped you guys out. See you guys next time. Alright guys, just want to show you. Here's the old one. I didn't put this in the video, but I just figured I'd put this in the video. See, that's where the bracket was broke. Piece of junk. So when you put this in here, as you can see, reverse, it's back on track. Down to first. When you put this in here, underneath on the bottom, there'll be a bracket on both sides of this gear, but you can hit that gear and turn it, and it will sharpen the point on your indicator. Now, if your bracket's not broken, you don't have to buy a new bracket and do all this. All you have to do is go down there and spin that little wheel whichever way, depending on, I guess, what vehicle you have, or some might be different, but turn it one way or the other, and it'll move it one way or the other. And I just thought I would add this to that, add that to this video.